It's a cool idea, but I don't think it works very well in practice. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Crable, and this is my podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, in which I take one issue from the world of publishing and try to explain it in about 3 or 4 minutes. There's a scene in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly where Tuco, he's the ugly guy, goes into a gun shop, examines several different revolvers, takes the parts that he likes from each, and puts them together to make a revolver that suits his preferences. That's composability. The problem with buying software is that you buy 100% of it, but you often only use 20%. For example, your email software can do marketing automation, but so can your customer data platform. So in one place or the other, you're wasting that function. And your customer data platform can do content recommendations, but so can Outbrain. So you buy more things than you actually use. When a company buys a new service for their tech stack, they're often only adding a small portion of that new service's capabilities. Imagine that you could get a demo of a software suite and say, that part doesn't interest me, but your content recommendation engine is great. Can I just have that piece? It sounds lovely. You'd have modular, interchangeable components like building blocks. But the only way that could work would be if all the pieces had standard connections, like Lego blocks. All Lego blocks have the same size connectors. Software doesn't work that way. It would be great if it did, but it doesn't. Sometimes by design, Apple doesn't want to make things compatible with Android and vice versa. So what does it mean when people talk about composable customer data platforms? It means the customer data platform has been designed to be modular, allowing organizations to tailor their customer data infrastructure to their specific needs and objectives. The system is supposed to have interchangeable and interoperable parts or components so that you can plug in any email service provider, any database, any business intelligence tool, and so on. But it's not quite like Tuco at the gun shop. You can't pull this piece from here and this other piece from this other place and assemble your own system. For one thing, all these allegedly modular components aren't always priced that way so that you can buy them individually. You still have to buy components that you don't want. But another issue is that even if the CDP were completely composable, so that you could pick and choose a la carte, there's no accepted standard for how all these pieces are supposed to work together. Think of the Industrial Revolution. We standardized parts so that one factory could make one part and another factory could make another part and somebody else could assemble them. That only works because of cooperation between the different factories. They have to agree on the specs. In the software world, this becomes integrations. You need to build special connectors between different modules. So while composability sounds great in theory, I'm not sure we're there. It sounds like we're taking the lessons of the Industrial Revolution and applying them to software, but it doesn't seem to be working quite yet. I'm not sure it ever will. There are still too many custom formats and custom layouts, so we're stuck with building bespoke tech stacks where there's duplication of function and a lot of inefficiency. Sorry for the bad news. So that's my thought for today. I hope it was helpful. If so, if you have a different opinion, please leave it in the comment section. If there's anything I can do for you or for your company, please give me a call. Thanks so much.